You have been paying for something you don't need to pay for. Every single month, you walk down that detergent aisle, grab the same bottle or the same pod pack, and hand over anywhere from $15 to $40 without question. And here's the thing that nobody in that industry wants you to figure out. A handful of raw ingredients that cost pennies per load can clean your clothes just as effectively, last you an entire year, and take less than 30 minutes to make. This video is that recipe. But more than that, it's the full story. What's actually in your store-bought detergent, why those ingredients matter, and how 3 simple compounds in a bar of soap replaced an industry worth over $20 billion for thousands of households around the world. Let's look at the data. Let's start with the bottle you're already holding in your laundry room. Flip it around, read the back label. You'll see words like surfactant blend, optical brightener, and a long list of chemicals that require a degree to pronounce. Brands spend millions on the scent. That fresh mountain breeze smell, it's engineered in a lab. It has nothing to do with how clean your clothes get, it's how they smell. Fragrance is the performance. The real work is done by surfactants and alkaline builders. Everything else is just fillers and stabilizers. And marketing, because marketing is technically an ingredient when you're charging $15 for a 50-cent product. Every single one of those functional agents can be sourced in their pure form for a fraction of the cost. That's not a theory, that's chemistry. Let's talk about the 4 ingredients that make this work. The first ingredient is Castile Soap, one of the oldest cleaning agents in human history. Soap molecules are remarkable. One end attracts water, the other end latches onto grease and pulls it away. The second ingredient is washing soda, not baking soda. Washing soda is significantly more alkaline. It raises the pH and softens hard water, releasing soil and grease much more easily. The third ingredient is borax, a naturally occurring mineral compound mined from the earth. It brightens whites naturally by converting water molecules into hydrogen peroxide. The fourth ingredient is hot water. The temperature shift from hot to cold is what triggers the gelling process. Now, let's actually make it. Gather everything first. You need 1 cup of each ingredient and a 5-gallon bucket. Step 1. Grate your bar of Castile soap directly into your saucepan. Fine gratings work best. Add 4 cups of hot water and place it over low heat. Stir constantly. Remember, you're dissolving, not cooking. Do not let it boil. Within 10 minutes, it will dissolve into a smooth, cloudy liquid. Remove from heat immediately. Step 2. Fill your 5-gallon bucket halfway with hot tap water. Pour the dissolved soap mixture directly in. Step 3. Add 1 cup of washing soda and 1 cup of borax to the bucket. Stir vigorously for 2 full minutes. You want these powders fully dissolved, no clumping at the bottom. Step 4. Fill the rest of the bucket with cold water. Stir 1 more time to distribute everything evenly. Place the lid on the bucket, label it clearly, and keep it away from children. That bucket is your storage container. It's not magic, it's physics. Let it sit overnight, 12 to 16 hours. During that time, as the temperature drops and the mixture cools completely, the soap molecules will rearrange and the mixture will thicken. What you poured in as a thin, watery liquid will greet you the next morning as a thick, lumpy, gel-like substance. This is exactly what you want. It might look slightly uneven. That's normal. Give it a good stir in the morning and it will smooth out. Your detergent is ready. Use approximately half a cup per load of laundry. For high-efficiency front-loading machines, you can start with a 1/4 cup and adjust from there. Add it directly to the drum before your clothes or into the detergent dispenser. Either works. It will not produce a mountain of suds like commercial detergent does, and that is not a problem. Suds are largely cosmetic. Cleaning is not about bubbles, it's about chemistry. And the chemistry in this bucket is working even when you can't see it foaming. Now, let's talk about the numbers, because this is where the argument for making your own detergent becomes impossible to dismiss. A 5-gallon bucket holds roughly 640 fluid ounces of detergent. At half a cup, 4 fluid ounces per load, that's approximately 160 loads from 1 batch. The average American household runs between 300 and 400 loads of laundry per year, so 2 batches of this recipe covers you completely. Done. Now the cost. A bar of Castile soap runs about $3 to $5. A box of washing soda runs around $4 to $5. Same with borax. The total ingredient cost for 1 full 5-gallon batch lands somewhere between $8 and $12. $8 to $12 for 160 loads. Compare that to a popular commercial liquid detergent at roughly $20 to $30 for a bottle. To get 160 loads from a commercial product, you're spending $40 to $60 or more. By your second batch, your ingredient cost drops to roughly $2 to $4. Over a full year, The savings for an average household range from $80 to over $150. That's real money. That's a utility bill. That's groceries for a week. There are a few things worth knowing. This recipe is not recommended for wool or silk. For every other fabric, cotton, synthetic, linen, denim, activewear, this mixture handles them cleanly and safely. If you have particularly stubborn stains, pre-treat them before washing. A paste made from washing soda and a small amount of water applied directly to the stain. For whites, add half a cup of white vinegar to the rinse cycle. Vinegar naturally brightens and softens. Lower suds means a cleaner machine, a longer machine lifespan, and no mystery smell. The modern cleaning product industry is built on the assumption that complexity equals value. But cleaning, real cleaning, is not complex. It's alkalinity meeting acidity. It's a surfactant molecule doing its job. It's perspective. Once you realize how simple the core is, you start questioning what else you've been paying a premium for. And that's a thought worth carrying with you into every corner of your household budget. Stop paying for convenience you can do yourself. Subscribe to Market and Metrics for more data-driven life hacks.